How's comedy collection going? Because yeah, I'm gonna be downsizing. Yeah, lately I've been making kind of horror like related content, physical media on disc. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting rid of these. I'm probably not gonna be getting much. Yeah, trade them in for like cash or exchange them. I'm probably not gonna get much for them. So yeah, Amigo, how are you doing, Holmes? He'll probably be watching this. Yeah, you're quite welcome to take most of these. As I say, if you don't take them all, they're gonna go to the do-gooder stores. Helping the animals and all that. Probably not gonna get much for them, but yeah, let's get on with it. Well, they're not all comedy, but right. Let's start with Adam Sandler and household names here. Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell. I've had these, as I say, I've had some of these DVDs for like over 15 years. And a lot of them are from Blockbuster, before Blockbuster closed down. Yeah, Little Nicky. Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome. Yeah, it's... I remember, I think this... I was, I think, 13 when this came out. I think it came out in 2000. Yeah, there's, you can see, it's obviously quite a lot of, like, well-known actors. I think the guy who played the devil there, I think he was in Pulp Fiction. And he was like, he was Eyeball Paul. And yeah, yeah, Beefy the dog, yeah. It's set in New York, yeah. Yeah, I respect Adam Sandler. I wish I'd have like got more. I've only got 3 of his films. I wish I'd have like got more. And I'd like to have had The Waterboy. Yeah, as you can see there, rental copy, click. Yeah, I used to love this. Yeah, Christopher Walken's in there. He played the kind of like he's beyond the bed and the baths. Bed, bath, and beyond. It's I've say if you've not seen this, he gets a universal remote control, and yeah, I used to love this. I've seen this. David Hasselhoff's in there. I've seen this quite a few times, but I'm gonna have to depart. Yeah, Adam Sandler. Yeah, this is like he usually plays like a goofy, relatable characters. He's unapologetically himself in real life. I respect him as an actor and all that. And yeah, he was in that film where he played an astronaut, and he was on a space station with a giant spider. So he was quite serious in that. It wasn't just his usual comedic self. So I think this came out it came out in 1999. This, and yeah, another like Adam Sandler classic. As I say, Happy Gilmore. There's quite a lot of I only got 3 of his films. Let's go on to Will Ferrell. Yeah, there's quite a lot of more Will Ferrell that I didn't get. He's obviously very distinguished appearance. And yeah, Ron Burgundy. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, Steve Carell's in there and Paul Rudd. Yeah, he made the sequel. I think I've seen the sequel once. Yeah, yeah, that guy co-starred there, John Heder. Is it Heder? He was Napoleon Dynamite, wasn't he? Did that like, yeah, I like Aereo Smith, and the guy who played the bad guy there, is it Will Arnett? He was BoJack Horseman. I just wanted to point it out. Yeah, as I say, I watched all these like at least one last time before I'm gonna get rid of them, because they are another rental copy here. They are quite sentimental. Still got the Blockbuster sticker. Yeah, because I've had these for like well over 15 years. Like got them throughout the like mid to late 2000s. So yeah, I'm a like mid millennial. Yeah, I'm pushing 40. Yeah. As you see there, yeah, John C. Reilly. Yeah, the guy who does the voice of Whack-It Ralph. Yeah, I like John C. Reilly. He's been in quite a lot of films. And he was in. Yeah, I just wanted to show that there. Check it out with Steve Brule. He's quite a versatile actor. So, but yeah, he's just play like a couple of like immature 40-year-olds in that. I'm gonna keep hold of this because this is where he plays like like rock bottom. It's like a bit of a bittersweet comedy, like a dark bit of a black comedy. This, so he plays like he doesn't play the like usual like raunchy self. So yeah, raunchy comedy. A lot more raunchier back then, weren't there? So yeah, Everything Must Go. I think I actually might keep this one because yeah, I do like this. You just have to watch it. It's like he plays a bit of an alcoholic. He's a bit, yeah, I do like him in this. So that's the only, yeah, I wish I'd be, is it Trafalgar Nights, you know, where he kisses Sacha Baron Cohen as that French guy. Yeah, I'd like to have had more Will Ferrell films, but as I say, I do keep, yeah, keepers, yeah, like comedy series. I tend to keep them, but like, I want to make some room. I've had these for far too long. I just don't find the time to watch them anymore because I'm doom scrolling YouTube or whatever. Alright, Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, is it? Dodgeball. I had this, yeah, I've seen this at the cinema. Yeah, like Whiptorn, Patches O'Houlihan, you know, I like the character there. And yeah, it's I'm gonna miss this. Yeah, why am I getting rid of it then? I've had this for a long time, and yeah, it's very, you know, very sort of very slapsticky as well as it's hard to describe. You know, Ben Stiller plays you know, the Purple Cobra, you know, the bad guy there. It's just, yeah. Sex Drive, Ruder, Cruder, Nuder. Seth Green's in there. Josh Zuckerman. Yeah. I think, yeah, the guy who, yeah, I think is it Clark Duke, is it? I think he was in a Kick-Ass, wasn't he? Yeah, he has this Warnshee, yeah, like, it just says it there. It just came out in 2008, so, world movie, you know, teen comedy. Another teen comedy, as I say, rental copy. I tried to take the sticker off there. Yeah, this is a bit, like, yeah, American Pie mixed with Superbad. Yeah, I used to have Superbad, but I mean, I got rid of it. I found it a bit cringe or whatever. I found this cringe as well, to be honest. I just, God, what's wrong? What is wrong with humanity? Bruno, yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen. He has a, yeah, Borat, yeah, he was on Borat as well. This is, I found this quite cringe, really. It's a little bit too over-exaggerated with the jokes, a bit too, yeah, it's like satire. Yeah, he goes to America. He's always going to America, isn't he? Yeah. But yeah, I think Bono, you know, quite a lot of celebrities, you know, well, what do you expect, innit? Yeah. Bono, the, you know, YouTube, you're the guy off a YouTube singer, frontman. Yeah, yep, Steve Carell and Paul Rudd. Yeah, I've got another one right. Dinner for Schmucks. Yeah, Steve Carell. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, he's an interesting actor as well. Yeah, obviously he's good at playing a comedy. He's on that 40-Year-Old Virgin as well, from the director of Meet the Parents. Yeah, that guy, yeah, David Williams, yeah, he was in, yeah, wrote his own children's books or whatever, tried to. Jennifer Aniston, yeah, Jennifer Aniston, I've got one with Jennifer Aniston. Wanderlust, yeah, I tried to take the stickers off there. It's yeah, another one from Blockbuster. Yep, they're all closed now. Oh, I went a lot, we sale only. Wanderlust. Yeah, it's like, you know, those hippies that like to, you know, get high and shit like that, and a couple of like, yeah, escape the whack waste, that type of thing, you know, free love and, you know, playing guitars and growing beards and shit like that. Paul, yeah, Paul Rudd's a good actor, interesting actor. Yeah, another one with, yeah, what's his name again? Is it? I think it's Jason Bateman, isn't it? Identity Theft. Yeah, I do love this film, but like, yeah, Melissa McCarthy, that's it. I just, as I say, like, you know, I don't love it enough to keep hold of it, but, you know, it's like a award movie, you know, it's quite very, yeah, very raunchy, you know. I'm not very good at describing things, am I? I'll try to. Blue Street, is it Streak? The bad, but yeah, he didn't need Will Smith. You know, Martin Lawrence can do things on his own. This came out in 1999. There's the same director as Flubber, and the bad guy off The Mask's in it. Yeah, and Luke Wilson's in there. So yeah, it's yeah. I'm proud to have owned this, but it's going away. Right, here we go. Like, Meet the Spartans, the Wooder and Cruder edition. Yeah, I put them there for a reason. Yeah, that's actually the sequel, but yeah, it's obviously the historical epic about, you know, the ancient Spartans, Greeks, you know, against the Persians. Yeah. These are outdated pop culture references, you know, parody references for the time, like to do with the movies, to do with Paris Hilton. I think Carmen Electra plays a part in there, you know, Carmen Electra. MTV type of shit, you know, yeah, Ghost Rider, like references to what was funny at the time. So yeah, this is out of date. I think there was a reference towards Ugly Betty as well. It's just, yeah, I mean, it was good to have watched it when it came out, but it's a bit expired now. Another one's quite, yeah, they had Scary Movie, they had Date Movie, and they have a superhero movie. Well, it says it there, look, and The Naked Gun. Yeah, so it's a parody, you know, spoof about, well, superheroes, isn't it? Spider-Man, yeah, another blockbuster one. And you can tell by the stickers. And this is actually quite funny. It has some, like, probably be good to watch it when you weren't sober. You know, if you've had like a banger or something, you know, a bit of green. Yeah, he's green himself. Probably be really funny, you know, kind of dope humour. As I say, launch it. Yeah, the guy off it, yeah, Leslie Nielsen, he's in there. And yeah. Dude, Where's My Car? Sean William Scott, Ashton Kutcher, you know, the guy that was off American Pie. Yeah, as I say, it's quite old. That's kind of the old certificate there. So yeah, like Bizarre World movie. Yeah, you're going. Bubble Boy. Is it Jake Gallagher Hall? Yeah. Familiar Crew. Other world movie about, like, it's interesting. Just watch it for yourself. Right, I'm gonna go on to the British stuff here. The British stuff is for last. That's Rowan Atkinson. You're going. There's still quite a lot of I'm probably not going to keep hold of Johnny English. You know, there's another one with Rowan Atkinson. There's still quite a lot of, like, DVDs I want to get rid of, but I only just managed to watch these while the internet was down. But, right, Mr. Bean. Yeah, we all know Mr. Bean. I didn't bother to watch that Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean, but I watched when he went to Los Angeles and when he went to Cannes, you know, France, yes, or France. But yeah, Mr. Bean, you know, he's quite an exhausting character for Rowan Atkinson. That's what he said. That's what I said when he was interviewed. All right, Kevin and Perry, Go Large. This is a beefer. Yeah, I loved it. It was funny at the time, but like Howie Enfield and pals. He did a lot of like comedy sketch shows in the 90s, and Kathy Burke, you know, she was in Gimme Gimme Gimme. She's done a lot of like established comedian actors. They're only really known in the UK, England, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, Eyeball Paul, is it Wheeze Effins? Yeah, I like the party playing. But yeah, I've had this for quite some time now. It's going. Mike Bassett, England manager. Wiki Tomlinson, yeah, he was a guy off the royal family, a very, very well-known British actor. But yeah, I can't keep hold of this because it's just a spoof of you know, how England's an underdog team. I mean, I don't know how they do it really. I mean, the fucking past World Cup games are kind of weaseled away in really. I don't really support England. But yeah, it's just it's set in Brazil. You know, they had it. You know, this came out in 2001. You know, it was before, obviously before the 2014 World Cup. But yeah, it's funny. You know, Pele, you know, there's a Pele, and you know, the guy who played for Brazil who scored for the World Cup. Is it Peely? Yeah, he makes a guest appearance in there, and a presenter called Bradley Walsh. You know, he does the chase now. So yeah, you know, it's interesting that he was in that before. Right, I'm starting to ramble about that, but yeah, it's just taking the piss out of England, really. Shit at football. Right, that's all the comedies. Right, okay. Yeah, this is 15 minutes long now. Rambling again. Schwarzenegger, I've kind of went off him because he's too involved in politics. Governor of California. I'm going to keep hold of the Total Recall and Predator, but yeah, this is going. This is, yeah, Michael Rooker, you know, he's in there. And, yeah, with the bazooka. That was terrible. Yeah, I just wanted to, yeah, I have these weird habits. The guy who directed this, he was, what was his name? Ah, there we go. Roger, yeah, I didn't want to have a pause there. I'm too far into this video. Roger is it Spotswood? He also directed this. You wouldn't have thought so, would you? A cat does get cloned in there. Yeah, it's about clones. So the 6th day God created mankind. Yeah, he directed. Yeah, you wouldn't have thought he would have directed that film. Right, I'm finished with those references. But yeah, I had this on VHS. I used to watch it. I used to watch this at least once a week. Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, he clones. Well, he involuntarily gets cloned, and there's 2 Arnold Schwarzeneggers working together. So it's quite funny as well, as its funny moments. Right, disaster films. Yeah, as I say, there's more I want to get rid of, but I'm just getting rid of these for now. Right, I've seen this at the cinemas as well. So yeah, Roland Emmerich, The Day After Tomorrow. Wandy Quaid what's his name? Is it Wandy Quaid? What's his name? Dennis Quaid. Got him mixed up. I knew he was a Quaid. Yeah, it was a disaster movie. Jake Gyllenhaal's in it. Gyllenhaal, yeah, his name's there. Can't pronounce his name right. I'm gonna miss this. It's kind of like I used to watch this quite a bit, and yeah, disaster movie. It's about the climate change, the ice age. It's a very impressive cinematography. Yeah, and Ian Holmes in there as well, you know, before he died. And Sanctum, you know, James Cameron. He's the producer. It's another blockbuster. I'm gonna wrap this up soon. I've been going on for long enough. Yeah, James Cameron's in there. And yeah, it's about caving expeditions. It's like claustrophobic, yeah, as I say, they're claustrophobic scenes. A caving expedition that goes wrong. I just wanted to watch it one last time. It's a good environmental disaster movie. Like uncharted territory. It's about exploring. It's based off a true story. So I just wanted to watch this one last time. But there's quite a lot of other, rental copy. There's quite a lot of other DVDs I want to get rid of, because it's just so much. It's just so, you just get spoiled for it. You just don't find the time to watch the classic deep movies on disc anymore, because there's so much like streaming platforms like Netflix and Shudder. Yeah, I watch Shudder, horror channel. And oh yeah, I wanted to mention your Dodgeball, the presenter. What was his name? Yeah, he did the voice of Gary Cole. Yeah, he did the voice of Harvey Birdman. I forgot to mention that. Dodgeball. He was the presenter. Right, back on topic. But yeah, I'll be getting rid of these. As I was going on about streaming services, you just don't find the time to watch them on disc like you used to. I used to watch them all the time. The original DVD, but it's all streaming services. It's all digital. It's all just Wi-Fi, and it's how people watch movies now. So I just don't find the time to watch them like I used to, and all they're doing is just taking up space. And yeah, I've kind of got. I mean, there are certain movies I keep hold of. You can see the films that are quite interesting, and obviously comedy series I keep hold of them. But yeah, They're going to a new home now. Hopefully they're not, well, they'll just eventually end up in a landfill or whatever, but yeah, as I say, I know Amigo, and he's gonna give him a good home, you know, some guy I know. He ain't too far from here, so he'll give them a second life, because, you know, he collects them, you know, as a bit of a, yeah, kind of a hoarder, yeah, no offense, but yeah. Yeah, if he gave my old laptop you know, one of my old laptops a home, I'm sure he'll find a home for these. Right, it's went on longer than I thought it would again. That's my, right. Goodbye.